Welcome to the allotment. In a minute. It's just up here. It's strange, isn't it, this kind of city farm plot. I mean, it's quite a serious horticulture. I mean, he's just put up all his eggplant frames and tomatoes and the daikon there, and a load of potatoes. He's got a lot of potatoes, and he's got... So, like, you know, where does this land come from? Has it been in the family? You know, for years, and they just refuse to sell. Because, you know, this would be worth a lot. You could build like a mansion, like a block of flats like that, and they would put it just here. In fact, they would put several. But no, I guess he's holding out. I guess he prefers to make a bit of money selling potatoes than to make a huge amount of money selling that land to property developers. And good for him, I say. We need more people like that, don't you think? Protecting the open spaces of the world from the greedy clutches of the evil developers. Yeah. "32 degrees in May is unusual, to say the least. You know, so usually what happens here in the Tokyo area is that May, it's starting to get warmer, and then in the middle of June we have rainy season, and so it rains a lot, it gets very humid, not super hot, you know, it's kind of high 20s, 29, but very cloudy, very humid, everything gets moldy, and but then around about the first week of July, suddenly one day it stops raining, and the next day is like super hot. It's like a shock that day after the last day of rainy season. You wake up, it's blue sky, it's like this, and it's like it's gone up a gear. But it's done it before rainy season, so we're doomed. We're here as well. And is anyone else here? I'd be a little bit surprised because, oh no, there's some people here. Konnichiwa. Wow, potatoes are looking really good. I wonder if mine are. Actually, my potatoes on the balcony were showing. So, wow. Oh my God. Whoa. Wow. Okay. Things are still here. Right, we're going to unnet this. Uncovered. And look at this. Beautiful curly kale. How many have we got? Oh, those two are a bit too close together, aren't they? But they're alright. I haven't thinned these. And they're looking great. Coriander that has shot up, and then it's got itself stuck on the top of the whoa! Oh my! The smell of this. Oh! If you like coriander, this is very nice. These flowers are nice, but they're not supposed to be here. Oh, this is mizuna, which has all gone to flower. Bugger. I can't really use this now. Here's some more fantastic curly kale. Oh dear, look at this little chap. This is rhubarb. He's hanging in there. She's hanging in there. But, you know, there was a rustle there. A rustle in the hedgerow. What the hell was that? This is looking all right, huh? Oh. There's a rustle in the hedgerow. Is there something in there? I think it's just behind this bag. What is it? Oh. Did you see that? Little tiny lizard. Come on. It'd be very difficult to film him, I think. Oh, there you go. Oh, there he is. Look at this, my potatoes are all starting to fall over now. But there's no one here on this side, so it's okay. Actually, I was just wondering if those little maples are still here. But the potatoes seem to have deliberately fallen on them. Ah, there's one. Yeah, there's a couple. Let's take this one. Yeah, it's quite moist under here, then. Oh, I fell off. There we go. Oh, it doesn't have much of a root. Right, I'm going to put this little maple into this pot, like this. Okay, 3. Let's stick them in there. There you go. 3 little maples sitting in a pot. There used to be millions, now there's not quite a lot. 3 little maples sitting in a pot. They're going back to my place, because here it's way too hot. Okay. Beans are looking good, but so far, no beans. Plants are looking alright. Peas. Yeah, peas are not mange tout anymore. These are proper peas in a pod. So I'll pick these and pod them. Shell them. Wow. Some of them, oh, that doesn't look good, does it? Oh, look at that. Little peas in a pod. I haven't been here for 2 weeks. I wasn't able to get down here. 2 weeks. Had a race last week. That 60k race. And so I didn't want to come down the day before. And so, yeah, 2 weeks. And so all the peas have developed and everything's like that mizuna has gone to flower. So I can't really eat that. Coriander, a little bit too big. I need to put some more stuff in, I think. I need to get some more tomatoes in here. Kale, I wonder if I can transplant it. I don't really want to move it, so maybe that's okay. But look, there's loads of space. I should take a lesson from my neighbour. Look, she uses her space really well. At first I kind of thought, my God, how messy. But now I realise she is very knowledgeable and wise gardener. She's got stuff around there as well. Like no land, no space is being wasted. Well, except for that bit. But look, and it's all mixed up. She's got daikon here, little lettuce here, there's a little edamame here, there's a tomato in this corner. Ah, actually, this is the kind of garden I like. Why isn't mine like that? Mine's kind of open and barren and quite a big waste of space, John. You don't need spaces to walk. You just stick something in there and leave it until it's ready to pick, don't you? It is now 1 o'clock and it is probably about as hot as it is gonna get today, which is about 32, or probably out here in the sun. I don't know, it's like 33. It does feel very warm. Very, very warm indeed. Oh! Tripped over the guard wire there. The ground is dry and hard. Ooh! And it's really warm as well. This soil is kind of warm, quite hot to the touch. You know? We've got a dirty hen now. Didn't think that one through, did you, John? This corn is looking good. I've tried corn without success. I think, you know, if you're going to do corn, you've got to commit to corn. I think you've got to make a commitment to corn. And that means, what that means is putting in, you know, like here, I don't know, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, maybe 20 plants close together. So I guess this pollen on these can fall down to these filaments. Look at that. Looks a bit like Keith Richards, don't you think? Or some kind of voodoo doll. But then again, Keith Richards does look a bit like a voodoo doll, don't you think? Wasn't there a band called the Voodoo Dolls? Am I thinking of something else? Actually, I think I'm going to go over here. I haven't finished yet. Ooh, what's this? I think these are sweet potatoes. So this is one of those gardeners that just gives over everything to one. It's like a monoculture. This is John from the Allotment saying thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.